Hey guys, welcome to Orion's Packs openings. Today we have got all the Lego mini figures with the QR code at the bottom there. If you scan it on a certain app, it will give you a code to tell you what figure it is. This one is 4685. So when you open it up, it will tell you the figure. We'll show you all the codes as we go along, just to prove that I am not telling you porcupines.
Hello guys, basically if I just show the camera on here for you.
Okay.
Right, and hit the cross button there. Right, so as I said guys, if you go to this code here, as you can see I've got 4685 and that's the last 4 digits on the first bracket there. That will tell you what figure is in that packet. So everyone that's got those 4 digits will be exactly the same. We've done this for all of them. As you can see, this one has 4686. If I close this one a second, same thing again, 4686. There we go. So I've shown you every single one of those. I've written them on the bottom of the box and the wife will show you as we go through. We will move some of these out the way, so you bear with me. I'm going to move this pile here. So that bit there, and this pile here over there. Then we can do these in quick succession for you, and again remind the people of the.
So this one's 4685. So in this coded box, you are going to have. You're going to have the actual green little man alien, which fits together like so. Oh, he's quite cute. Oh, I forgot to put his breathing apparatus on, like you do. So he comes with a little breathing apparatus. I actually quite like this little figure. I think it's quite cute, especially with the little fangs. It's a shame it's covered up, but hey ho. And then he comes with a awesome mohawk. So my hands are being a bit of a pain in the bottom to do. It goes on like so, and it comes with more guns. You can adjust it to whichever hands you want, but you can make them sit in both the hands or either hands. Doesn't make a difference. There you go. So that's that one. And you do get a little extra.
Zoom in a little bit, man, because they can't see a lot of that on camera. There we go. That's a bit better. And would you like to show people the base? Because the base on these are different. They've got all star theming on them. What's quite nice. And if you want a little zoom round of the figure, man, at least people can have a proper little look-see. As you can see, there we are. Got the nice mohawk, the nice details on the back, the weird Transaurus Rex leg. And yeah, overall, I think he's quite a nice little figure. From what I understand, some of these figures are from previous sets, just with a modern take on them. So, could be very interesting to see what goes on in the future with these.
So I'll put that one to the side there, so you can see.
Maybe let's move over a little bit. I will take the next one on in a second.
Show you the list, so it tells you what you get on the list. So he's that figure there. So he's number 12.
And, sorry mate, watch your camera there. Right, if you want to move your little pieces and put them somewhere safe for us, we will show them all off again at the end. So on this one, as you can see, 4686. Thankfully, our local Lego store had gone through all of them and guaranteed me that I had all the different figures. But I did scan the codes myself just to double check. Not that I'm an untrusting guy, but you never know what's going to happen, do you? I can't blame them if I cock it up myself, can I? So this one, I believe, is the hero with the little penguin. It's quite funky.
So that would be figure number 8.
And the helmet on the right way would be a good start, wouldn't it? And we've got some chainsaw thing going on here. I'm doing this right. Okay, gives you a gist anyway. But I will bring in the figures a little bit closer so you can have a little look-see. I will remove that weapon because it seems to be in the way. There we go. Nice little helmet, and I believe there's some red hair if you don't wish to have the helmet. Bear with me. They got so much customization with these ones this time. It's brilliant. So as you can see, you've got the little football jacket thing on there with little bits and pieces there. Don't want to double check, make sure I haven't missed anything with that one. We do have a little penguin robot thing. It's quite sweet.
No, you're good.
And you could take the whole vest off and have just the character like so. As you can see, they got the little boots, but otherwise the trousers are completely black, and you got the vest and the bright red hair, so you fit well in our household. So I'll put these little figure bits together just to make sure we don't lose all the pieces. I think I'll keep it with the helmet on. Oh yes, I better show. So we have the smiley face, and then we have the more I mean business face. So I'm going to put the helmet on because I prefer the helmet over the red hair, to be honest with you. There we go, guys. So that one was 8.6, I believe, wasn't it, Mad? Yes, 8.6, yes.
Yeah.
So Mandy will do the next one. Don't worry, we will edit this out a little bit just to thin it out, because otherwise this video will be astronomically long for you.
So this is 487. So in this box here we have.
That's 4687, Mandy.
Did I say that? Sorry.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I have got dyslexia, so numbers do get a bit muddled. Oh, we've got the little human being being controlled by the aliens.
Oh, that's what I thought originally, Mandy. But on the back of the head, he's not being controlled by the alien. It is a mech suit.
Oh, okay, cool.
So as you'll see here, he's got a tiny little alien on the back of his smug little face.
So yeah, the head, you can give it either, hands being a pain, you can do it that way, or you can do it as
A smug little
the
face.
smug little face. You put his hair on, you can do it either or way, doesn't matter the difference. And that sits on the top like that. And then you can make these somehow.
They sit on top of his hand, Mandy.
I sit on top of his hand, do it?
Yeah. They're like the little Oscars that they had in previous ones.
Oh, okay. Oh,
They've just remoulded the Oscar into an alien colours. As you can see, oh, going a bit off the screen there, Mandy.
Sorry.
There we go, so the people at home can see. So again, a lovely little figure. And that was 4687. Going into the next one, what is 4688. As you can see, so far so good. We have hit different ones all the time. And again, we have another one that is not a double. So far so good. Again, this one was 4688.
Just to let you know, the previous figure for that was number 2. And this figure here is number 9.
So again, there's just a little closer look at the plate there. We have the little robot zombie face. Sorry, I've got a little cat hair there. Unfortunately, the cat decides she does like our table here. And as you can see, he's got a little panel on the back of his skull. I think it's meant to have been a Martian. That's what they're telling us. But he looks more like a robot to me. But hey ho, you know, Lego are the ones that make the rules, not us. But your imagination is key, so I guess it's whatever you want him to be, really. And yes, anyone born in the 80s will probably remember White Dog Poo. At least if you lived over in the UK. So that's a little throwback there for you. Next time you're having your nice cappuccino and you see it looking a little bit like that, please don't think of this video. That's that one. Put a little whisk in his hand. Here we go, and I'll bring him in closer of you. So his legs have not got any bendability or posability at all. He is a bit like the old Lost in Space, if you're old enough to remember them. And there we go. He's got the front view. Nice little markings on his arm. And there we go. He's got an old tape recorder. God, we're showing our age on this one, aren't we?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know if any of you youngins would remember a tape recorder, but if you ask your mum and dad, they will tell you what a tape recorder was. So, there we go, guys. Or if you watch the old Transformers, the little minions were from cassette tapes, and that's what we've got on the back of that one.
In this one, we have got 4689. And in this box here, we have got the little alien man on the front, whatever that
I'd say he looks a bit like a proper alien, to be honest with you.
Yes, and he is figure number 10. And he doesn't take a lot of ability, so he basically just goes together like that. You can see the front there. The front panel looks really quite cute. There's a back panel.
You've got his legs back to front, Mandy.
That's what I have.
Somebody's not paying attention.
That's because I was too busy looking at what I was doing. And then his little bug bits go at the back there, like that.
That's quite nice. That's quite different.
Reminds me a bit like I suppose like a roachy type bug.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you've got any cockroaches like that living in your house, but I definitely don't think we've got anything that look quite like this. That's how I imagined a bed bug to look when I was like a little child.
There we go.
So, there we go. Let's give him a little spin for you, man. There we go. So as you can see, he's got the bug-like suit on the front there with the little talons and claws. The head sculpt goes quite far around, a bit like Aliens, the movie, if you're old enough to be watching those. And then, as Mandy stated, he's got like cybernetic wings. So that is really quite cool. The only downside is his accessories are a bit naff. But other than that, he does look quite awesome. So I'll place that one to one side. And we're on 4690. So let's have a look, see who we got on here. And okay,
That's figure number 4.
so this one is going to be liked by my son because he's got a thing about animals and dogs. So little French bulldog robot thing here is quite sweet. We've got a very vibrant coloured one here. Reminds me a bit of the old Flash Gordon sort of 80s eras of space. And if you're under age of 40, you're probably thinking, what is this man on about? Again, ask your mum and dad, they will remember those sort of things. Oh, no, I skipped a step there, didn't I?
You did.
See, I was having a go at Mandy for doing exactly that. So if you caught me out in the comments before you've realised that I've realised, well done. Please don't be shy. Tell me off if you need to. As you can see, we got the face there with a little cheeky smirk. And another one was an open mouth, cheeky little smirk. Then we have a lovely helmet there with lots of colour and vibration there. That's quite sweet. Again, very 80s vibe there. And the old golden gun. So any James Bond film fans out there, we have the lady with the golden gun instead of the man with the golden gun. But all in all, I am quite happy with that. I think that's a nice little mould there. Like I said, the dog does make it rather nice for all us animal lovers out there. You can never have enough animals for your Lego sets. Oh, our gun's gone walkies. I'll let Mandy sort that out. So I'm getting all fingers of.
It's going to be number 4691. So I just a little bit off camera there. And in this box, we are going to have. Oh, we've got the figure number 6. Because this is the robot, another little robot nurse. I'm going to call her a nurse. I could be completely wrong, but I'm going to use my imagination. She has got a nice little vibrant little face there as well. She has a little plug at the back there. She has some bits at the back there. Her little do-through things. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. And then a pen. And then she has her little space child with a little baby's bottle. That's quite cute. I'll show that off a little bit actually. So that, yeah, that's a baby's bottle to feed the little space babies. That's quite cute.
So I'd say she's a space nanny, Mandy, instead of space nurse.
Same thing. I'm calling her a space nurse. I don't care. It's my imagination. There we go. And then space baby can just.
I suppose if you're rich enough for space exploration, you're rich enough to have a nanny.
Yeah.
Or the Jetsons and stuff like that. If anyone's watching, again, I'm
Showing our age.
Yeah, shooting in a direction I don't think it's a paper there. We are now on to 4692. So we are getting most of the way there now. We are 2/3 the way through. So far, so good. And yes, we have managed to get another one that we don't have. And this one I quite enjoy just from the gimmick of it, to be honest with you. So as you've seen, the Lego bits have had all these stars on them.
That one's figure number 7.
And this one has a body that is completely made of the star constellation. There we go. But when you turn it round, we have planet Earth. What I thought was a little bit strange. Then I realised the gimmick that they were trying to pursue on this one. Is it going to be that way, or I suppose it must be that way?
Either or.
And this one is literally just. There you go, stuck on, he says. Just meant to be a spaceship. So a head floating in a little alien craft, either flying from or towards Earth. So I quite like that one. It doesn't come with any accessories, what's a bit of a shame. But the gimmick is spot on with this one. I can't grumble at this. Let's use a little bit of imagination. It's something different. He's top tier for me. The wife's getting upset because the head doesn't seem to be.
There you go.
There we go. She's happy now. She's getting agitated because it was rattling around there instead of sitting nice and tight. There we go. But as you can see, a little imagination goes a long way with this one. This one's top tier. So, unfortunately, it was waterlocked.
Yeah, we had
So-
we had problems with water. Got into the bag as Wayne was coming home to do them. So this one we think is 4693. We apologise if this is not the case, but through process of elimination, we have decided that's what it is. In this one, it is going to be. This is figure number 5. Which takes a little bit of putting together. So we have got the nice little legs, which is robot legs there. And then he will sit together with his Metro little top there.
So please like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what the M actually stands for, because from what I understand, this is from a previous Lego set from either the 70s or the 80s, maybe possibly early 90s. So there is a meaning to that M. I'm just not sure what it is, other than making more money out of me.
Right, so we have got two faces of this one. So we've got the computer face, which is quite cute because it's got a little if he's charged or not at the back there. And then we've got just a plain ordinary
So
angry
this
face.
head is a bit like the Marvel movies of recent. So when Iron Man is in his suit, he has that little computer screen ping up when we watch him. That's what this is meant to represent from what I understand, because he doesn't actually come with a proper visor. So I thought that was an interesting little tidbit.
So that's supposed to sit like that. That sits on the top of that. That's a detail, that's quite cool. That sits on like that. Which then, there you go, there's a little thingy there. These can be just probably put into this block here. Oh no, I can't. Alright. What are those supposed to sit then? Aha. No, maybe.
Definitely edit all that bit out, Mandy. Just show them.
Yeah.
Once it's built. Just do a slow walk around with it.
There we go. There we go. So, okay. And there's his little block. So yeah, I think that's quite cute. I like that one.
4694. We're going into the home stretch now, guys. So thank you for being with us. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. I am going to get the wife to write down in the comments all of the information so you can sort of skip to which bits you need, or just at least have a look at the list yourself and see what you think is relevant to you.
Figure number 3. He reminds me of Paul.
Yes, if you're English, there is a film called Paul. I don't know how well it done in America, but over here it was quite successful, and it was done by the people who do Hot Fuzz and things like that. So, and he's
Shaun
holding
the Dead as well. Done by
yeah,
them.
Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, the Winchester, I think it's called.
Yeah. But yeah, it did really well in the UK for us. So yeah, he reminds me of the guy called Paul, which is an alien in disguise.
There you go. Or if you watch American Dad, Roger.
Yeah, Roger.
Roger, same sort of concept. But as you can see, he's got a lovely little Hawaiian shirt on, a nice little backpack, and a lovely pair of little shorts there. He's got a lovely little face, and he hearts the earth, like we all do. We love the earth. We only get one of them, so we've got to make the best of what we've got. He's got a lovely little detective hat on there. Can't say anything about his style. Then again, I think I own a Hawaiian shirt, not too different from this, so I can't really judge. Yes. Yeah, so I'm going to shut up now before I embarrass myself any further. But I do like this one, and like I said, he will be nicknamed Paul, bless him. And there we go. Let him take a photo of you guys before we disappear, so he can have his memories to take home to whatever planet it is that he comes from. Snappity snap. Thank you very much.
Right, this is number
Move that
4.
over. You're not got it in the camera, man.
496.
No, that's not the right number, man.
Yeah, it's 4696. Sorry, dyslexia. I do apologise. And in this one, we have got figure number 1, which is the lady astronaut. So she's going to take a bit of building. So again, we might edit a bit of this out just to pre-warn you. If you want to speed the process up, you can do. There's that one. That's that one. So that spins around. So there you go. On there. 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 That goes on there. That one goes on there. That should be it. So just to show you what that looks like that. So then she sits together. So I'm going to just move those out the way. So her little body goes on through there. Then
Do you want to show the back of the body before you lock her in there?
oh,
mate?
that's very good.
Just in case there's anything of detail. You got her stuck, haven't you?
Maybe.
Don't snap the figure, Mandy.
Maybe. Ow.
What are you doing?
Come on.
Sorry. So yes, as you can see, you've got the Space Cadet symbol on the front there from the old sets. She doesn't have a massive amount on the back, but it is a little something. And the lovely arms and the little symbol again from the Lego movie, if I remember correctly. Yes, yes, it is him. So it's one of his comrades. I don't claim to know her name, but these have definitely been one of my favourite sets recently. I do enjoy these.
I like the little face there. I think that's quite cute. She doesn't have much detail on the back there.
No, but she's meant to have her head wrapped up in that, so that's understandable.
So her legs sit on like that. So
And there's quite a few pieces for this figure, so
yeah, it's quite in-depth build for this one. Again, not a lot of detail, just little things on the legs there, all wrapped around there. So you're supposed to have what looks like a camera eye there, a little light bit to go on there to light it up. Then you'll have a nice little helmet. On the back there, you've got nice little ridges, which is like the astronaut ridges, sorry. And a nice little detail there. So that's supposed to just click on like that.
unfortunately the gold does cover the face to the point you can't actually see her face anymore. What is a little bit of a shame, but I suppose no, it doesn't lift, unfortunately.
Doesn't lift. So what we
It does just sit there and cover her completely.
move her arms out the way so we can move her control panel back in and put
And
her.
you do have that little silver thing there. I don't know what those are. Are they spare bits?
They're spare bits.
So you want to give her a little twirl round for the people at home.
So there you go.
Show off all the details around the back there, man, because on her backpack she's got some little bits.
It's a little rescue ranger type thing. Yeah, that's quite cute.
Sorry for all the 80s and early 90s.
Because
Yes.
we're
Old.
We're older.
Let's not beat around the bush here. We are old, so this one, I am not going to lie, is possibly my favourite. 4695, just because the sentimental value of what comes with this. As you know, the name of the channel is Orion's Packs Openings, so this should be Orion's minifigure. So, as you can imagine, once we found out, again, just so you see, 4695 should be Orion. We've saved the best for last.
Yeah. Once we found out that there was a Orion in here, the first thing out of my son's mouth is, I want it.
Yes.
It's mine. I want it. It's my figure.
So
it's
we
my
might
name.
end up having to get a second figure, because I can imagine one's going to go Wookiees.
Into my son's room and into the bottom of the split of his room.
So the only downside with this one, I understand why they've done it this way, or one or two I should say, it's the face is really difficult to see on here. Obviously him being a star constellation, they've made him glittery star constellation style. What, again, he's got an Adonis of a body here. Can't grumble at that, bless him. I wonder how much he does the work out. And the second fault I have is this choice of weapon they've given him. Fortunately, they gave him a club, but he's meant to be an archer, so I was a bit confused with that one. But this is the Tour de Resistance, as they say. I just butchered that French, I do apologise. The star constellation of Orion. So this is what's got me really excited, I'm not going to lie. This means a lot to us, being that our son's named after this constellation itself. So, with a little twist of his arm there, bada bing, bada boom, we have Orion. So that's all the accessories he comes with. I'm going to put him on his little stand there. So as you see, that was all 12, with all of them with their codes. So thank you if you've got all the way through this. If you could like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully we've helped you guys. And thank you to our local Lego store for picking out the correct ones. I'm assuming they use exactly the same method as we've just used. So anyone with a smartphone should be able to get, sorry, I'm just going to zoom out a little bit for you guys. Ooh, there we go, zoom out a little bit. Should be able to get whatever minifigure their heart desires without getting doubles. Because let's be honest, our pocket money doesn't go as far nowadays as it used to. Is that all 12, man?
Yep, that's it.
That's all 12. That's brilliant. So this is Orion's Packs out for now. Again, like, comment and subscribe. Thank you and good night.